doing, guys? Okay, so right, no footage has been recorded today. Okay, so I'm gonna be open about something horrible that happened to me a couple of years ago. Right, okay, so it was 2 years ago today. I used to walk along the Bridgewater Canal every night in the summer, around about a couple of years ago. And then one evening, I'm not going to mention the area that I was in or the shop I visited, because it has nothing to do with anybody else, but the very antagonizer that I'm about to tell you about. Okay, so anyway, I used to go for a 4-hour walk along the canal, and I used to go back and I used to walk. When I got to the end of this canal, I used to walk back the way I came, to just get a little bit of exercise and to get fit. Anyway, one day I was doing this, and I stopped for my usual break at this shop, and this young lady was with her son, and anyway, what happened was I paid for my stuff, and anyway, she said, as I was leaving, she said to me, well, she was foreign anyway, she said to me, "Excuse me, do you think you can stop looking at my son, please? It is very annoying." And I went, "Right, okay, sorry," and I left, and I thought nothing more of it, and I sat outside and had my drink, and then by this time I went, and I was going through another route to challenge myself, and I walked along that route instead of going back along the canal. Anyway, the next day I planned to do the same. I thought that because of the woman's accent, I thought it was a family that was on their holes and were passing through the area. So I thought that there wasn't going to be any further upset. So I went back there, and I planned to walk along there again. And anyway, so the canal cuts off for a little while along this housing estate. I am not going to say what that area is, because it has nothing, absolutely nothing to do with anybody else there, because if I mention that area, it will not be very fair on the people that are there, because it, as I've said before, it only has anything to do with this gentleman. Anyway, I was walking along to this little housing estate and this gentleman came along on a bike and he asked me why I was walking, what I was doing there, who I came to meet, and I explained to him I was just trying to get fit and stuff like that, and he then said I was and then he said, why were you looking at my son yesterday? And he got very angry and heated, and I told him that I was autistic, and he wasn't having any of it. He was having none of it at all. He got really heated and angry, and he then tried to take my photograph. I don't know whether to this day whether he succeeded or not. And he held it like this, and I just walked off, and just walked off. I didn't run, I just walked, and I kept my head back to him, and in case, because I knew exactly what he was going to do. I think that he was going to defame me on Facebook or any other social media thing, and he just kept on carrying on having a go, and calling me all sorts, calling me a psycho and stuff, and he said, don't you ever come round here again, I'll beat you up if you ever come round here again. He kept asking, and I said to him stuff, and he said, don't ever come round the shop again, and I said somewhat down the lines of, you do not own this area, you know. Anyway, I ran to a nearby house where a nice old couple were, and they said, and I told them what happened. They offered to call the police, and anyway, I declined, and the husband, the elderly husband, he walked me so far, and I went to the shop, and I didn't stop for as long, and and it started raining. I remember the weather started getting particularly horrible, and it started raining for a while, and anyway, I went to my mum's and told her what happened. She was very upset about it, my mum. She was really upset that this gentleman, I use the word gentleman very lightly, had threatened me, and tried to take my photograph and stuff like that. Anyway, so she gave me a lift home, and the next day I was really upset about it. It hit me like a ton of bricks the next day. At work I had to keep going to the toilets because I couldn't stop crying and stuff. Anyway, on the following Saturday, the police came because of it, and we reported them to the police. Now it's worth noting that he reported me to the police first. He reported me to the police first for some reason. So anyway, the police saw from the CCTV footage that I didn't do anything wrong, and they closed the case. Okay, I just thought I would share this with you. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is splice a video in, which I was going to originally plan to put into my weekly vlog 05.08.19, and it never did. So this is previously unseen footage, and it just shows how shaken up I was and upset I was. So with that, thank you all very much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe if you enjoyed this video, and do check out the channel. Also, please do check out my cookery channel, and I will see you soon in another video. Okay, so right, finishing my morning. I'm gonna cut it a bit early tonight. I think I might. I don't know, but I'm on my way to my mum's. The reason being is while I was walking through where I never vlog at, because it's a place where families live. I got approached by this foreign young man on a bike in his late 20s. I don't know whether he was Polish or not, or what have you, but he made all sorts of accusations against me. So I'm going to go round to my mum's now and tell her about it. He also tried to take a photograph of me on his phone. I'm not sure if he succeeded or not, but anyway, he threatened to beat me up. He was very angry, and he was very aggressive towards me, and it's absolutely left me shaken.